In summer 2003, NASA launched twin Mars exploration rovers named Spirit and Opportunity. For the first time, there'd be robotic geologists on Mars, able to travel long distances, equipped with new scientific instruments, looking for evidence of ancient water.
Opportunity is now parked on what was once the shoreline of a salty sea on Mars.
Every aspect of the mission was a challenge.
I think the Spirit rover will probably be driving backwards a lot from here on out.
This is the story of why we went to Mars and what we found. It's a close-up portrait of 21st century science at work.
Yes! Yes! Damn it, yes!
The rover mission has rewritten the history of Mars. Spirit and Opportunity have found places that could have once supported life.
Volcanism and water. This is exactly what you want. This is the right recipe.
Answering big questions. Are we alone in the universe? Is there life beyond Earth? Begins by following the water.
As of a few hours ago, it was still a dream that has become reality. What you are seeing on Mars has never been seen by anybody else. This is the first time a human is actually visualizing this.
Landing safely was a triumph for the engineers. But the science team was just as excited. They too had just landed on Mars. Now they'd be spending long hours in dark rooms, analyzing an alien planet via computer images and data. Years before launch, sophisticated computer graphics showed what NASA hoped its robotic field geologists would look like. In a frantic 37 months, the actual rovers were designed, built, tested, and delivered to Cape Canaveral, ready for launch. But where on Mars would they be most likely to find evidence of ancient water?
I think we've got two pretty clear favorites up here that nobody has said a word about.
While the rovers were being developed, the project ran a series of site selection meetings. Nearly 200 scientists discussed hypotheses about water, for which the rovers would seek ground truth. 155 candidate sites came down to a short list of 4. Later, 2 top sites were selected. One was Gusev Crater, advocated by Natalie Cabral.
It's always a great privilege to see a site you've been working on for a long time being selected.
From orbit, it looked like a giant river valley must once have channeled liquid water into an ancient impact basin. The second site, Meridiani Planum, was geologist Phil Christensen's favorite.
So I really think it's the one place you can point and say, darn good chance there was water here for a long time. Let's go see what else we see.
Christensen had built an infrared-sensitive instrument flying on board Mars Global Surveyor, which detected a mineral called hematite in Meridiani. Hematite was key. On Earth, this mineral often forms in liquid water. Scientists and engineers collaborated to make the rovers into robotic field geologists.
The way I look at it, my science instrument is that whole rover. Okay, because the rover is a robotic field geologist. It works as an ensemble. It works as a set of tools together, and you can't just pull one piece out and consider it in isolation.